everyone, for today's craft we are going to be making this decoupage flower pot. For today's craft you will need a terracotta pot, some Mod Podge, white paint, a paintbrush, and a decorative napkin. Our first step of the craft is to paint our pot white, so I'm just going to go over the whole thing with white paint. Once finished, I'll let this dry completely and then I'll do a second coat. Now that my pot's dry, I'm going to go ahead and go in with a second coat of paint. I also painted the inside. This is not necessary, but you can if you want. Once I'm done with this coat, I'm going to again let it dry fully before we go on to our next step. Now that our pot is fully dry, I'm going to take our decorative napkin and I'm going to separate the top and bottom layer of the napkin. You can do this by going to the corner of the napkin and pulling it apart. Now that I've separated the napkin, I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting out pieces that I want to put on my pot. So now I have all my pieces cut out and I'm going to grab my Mod Podge. So I'm going to put the Mod Podge on the pot where I want my decorative napkin to go. And I'm just going to do it in little pieces. So put a little Mod Podge down, put the napkin down, and then go from there. I'm just gently patting it. I'm just going to repeat this with each piece. Just be gentle while you're patting the napkin down since it's quite thin at this point. Once I have all the pieces that I want on my pot, we are going to let it fully dry before we move on to our next step. So now that we have a fully dry pot, we are just going to take the Mod Podge and go over all the pieces of napkin that we put on the pot. Make sure you get it fully saturated. After this step, we are letting the Mod Podge dry once again, and then the pot is ready for use, whether you want to plant something in it or use it as decoration. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and we will see you next time.